Thank you for joining the Advancing Excellence podcast. In this episode, we define the latest advancements in search engine optimization. With AI becoming more popular in everyday use, we are seeing a shift in search engine results. Let's listen in.
Hello, and welcome to the Advancing Excellence podcast, where we explore the latest trends and strategies in marketing and PR. I'm your host, Janice Kleins, Marketing Manager at AEO. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of search optimization, specifically the evolution from SEO to GEO and AEO. Joining me is Emily Emanuelson, Publications Coordinator at AEO. Emily, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks, Janice. I'm excited to be here. This is such an important topic for marketers, especially right now.
It really is. So let's start with the basics. Emily, we've all heard of SEO, search engine optimization, but now we're hearing about GEO and AEO. Can you explain what those are and how they differ from the traditional SEO that we know of?
Of course, SEO is all about optimizing your content to rank higher in search engine results. But with the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT and Google's AI overviews, we're seeing a shift. GEO, or Generative Engine Optimization, focuses on making your content a trusted source for AI models. It's about being part of the AI's synthesized answers. AEO, or Answer Engine Optimization, is about structuring your content so it can be easily quoted in concise, answer-first formats like featured snippets. While SEO targets page rankings, GEO and AEO aim for visibility within AI-generated answers.
That's such a shift in how we think about search. So with these new methods, does SEO still matter, or is it being replaced by these other two?
SEO is still foundational, but it's definitely evolving. Think of GEO and AEO as extensions of SEO. They build on the same principles but adapt them for AI-driven search landscape. For example, keywords are still important, but now content structure and credibility are just as critical.
Speaking of structure, what are some ways marketers can optimize their content for GEO and AEO?
It starts with making your content machine readable. That means structuring articles to answer core questions right at the beginning, using headers phrased as questions, and incorporating formats like FAQs and numbered lists. These formats make it easier for AI to extract and present your content.
And what about credibility? How can brands build trust with AI models?
Credibility is very important. AI prioritizes trustworthy sources, so it's important to back up your claims with verifiable statistics, original research, and links to authoritative sources. Off-site mentions, like being discussed in forums, also signal credibility. And don't forget transparency. Clearly display authorship, credentials, and publication dates to help both users and AI verify your content.
Now let's talk about AI itself. How can marketers use AI tools to support their GEO and AEO efforts?
AI can be very helpful in this endeavor. It can help with keyword research, prompt analysis, and identifying outdated content that needs updating. It's also great for initial drafting and optimization checks. By automating these repetitive tasks, marketers can focus on strategy and creativity.
That's such a smart way to use AI. How do we measure success in this new landscape? Are traditional metrics like page rankings still relevant?
Traditional metrics still have a role, but they're not enough anymore. New KPIs include visibility for prompts, how often your brand appears in AI-generated answers, and citation frequency, which measures how often AI directly references your content. Share of voice and sentiment analysis are also important for understanding your brand's presence and perception in AI-driven search.
That's a lot to think about for sure. So, Emily, what is one piece of advice you'd give to marketers who are just starting to explore GEO and AEO?
I'd say don't be intimidated. Start by integrating GEO and AEO principles into your existing SEO strategy. Focus on structure, credibility, and leveraging AI tools. It's a learning curve, but the companies that adapt now will be the ones leading the way.
Emily, thank you so much for breaking this down for us today. I know our listeners will find this incredibly helpful.
Thank you, Janice. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to the Advancing Excellence podcast. If you'd like to learn more about how AOE can help you optimize your content for the AI-driven search landscape, visit us at aoeteam.com. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep striving for excellence.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Advancing Excellence podcast. If you have any comments or questions, please get in touch with us at info@aoeteam.com. Don't forget to follow AOE on LinkedIn at Advancing Organizational Excellence, and be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode.